death penalty, it would read, choose life, abolish the death penalty. Those are all worthy expressions. But if somebody brought a plate proposal with any one of those, I would oppose it. That is not what license plates should be for. I know Senator Shoemaker mentioned the value, if that's what he called it, the opportunity to advertise the state. But that is not what the license plate is for. We are dealing with abortion, and everybody knows it. We know that to the extent that it can be done, this legislature and the other troglodyte legislatures want to make it as difficult as possible for a woman to make a decision to terminate a pregnancy and be able to do that under the law. When you have an assembly such as this, the majority rules, but that doesn't mean the majority is right. Somebody has to resist the majority and be willing to do it again and again and again. Now, you take a youngster like Senator Moorfield, he'll offer an amendment, which is good. But who on this floor will say, I'm holding a principled position and I will go to the mat for that principle, and I will do it alone if necessary? That is not what you find on the floor of this legislature, other than myself, or any other legislature. Nobody expects it.
Time, Senator.
Thank you, Mr. President. Was that my third time?
That was your third time, Senator.
Thank you.
Seeing no one else in the queue, Senator Chambers, you are recognized to close on your amendment.
Thank you, and I have plenty of other amendments, as I made you aware of, so I'll be able to take plenty of time. And I know Senator Watermeyer will invoke cloture when the time comes, and in a sense that will be a victory for me, because it shows that I will not quit. I can be made to stop by cloture, but I will not quit. There'll be another day, and after that, another day. And there will be other days on other issues. To refresh your memories, as much as I detest the vote by the legislature to allow religious garb in the classroom, I still allowed a vote to be taken that morning, and I could have stopped it and could have had us on that bill the following day. But I had a different motivation in mind on that bill. When it comes up on select file, I intend to go after it again. A bill like this has the potential to contaminate the well. Maybe it won't poison the well, which would mean the whole session is at stake. It will kind of seep into things along the way. I don't really care what use you all make of what I say and how I say it and how much time I take in determining how you're going to vote on a change in the rules when that comes up. You still won't be able to stop me. Like I told you, that white man told this black guy, and the black guy told him, you can't read, you can't write, you can't even spell your own name. And when the white guy told him, I can beat the flesh off your back, the black man said, yeah, I know you can, but after you do that, you still can't read, you still can't write, you still can't spell your name. Change the rule any way you want to. Gang up any way you want to, and you still cannot stop me. And if you decide to try to stop me, I'm going to show you that I can stop this session of the legislature before you can stop me. Because I'll have to stop the legislature to prove you cannot stop me. So choose what you want. Now, I haven't decided whether this bill is one that will influence how I will vote or the conduct I will manifest on other bills. But I know one thing, I'm going to fight it to the nth degree, which means it'll go to cloture every time it comes before us. And I think when some people looked at that bill on the agenda, they knew that it's going to be my morning primarily, so they don't have to be here. Look around. Where are they? You didn't even have the chairperson of the committee that sent this claptrap out here. You didn't have the vice chair. And the young man who's acquitted himself so well this morning, Senator Hildreth, was not even on the bill originally. You didn't know I do research, did you? Read that response that I gave to that order to disclose. I shouldn't even have to do that. Lawyers know it had to do with, well, I don't have enough time to make it clear on this time around, but I'm going to discuss that a little bit to show you all
1 minute.
how seriously, well, let me say this. I can't take some things seriously, but the seriousness with which I will treat some things, even when they're not worthy of it. This item deals with abortion. It's an anti-abortion slam. Contrary to what Senator Reapy said, this is designed as a slap in the face to show what they can do in their legislature because they've got the votes. That doesn't mean that it's right. And the term right does mean something to me. And I don't need a lot of company like those who call themselves pro-life.
Time, Senator.
Need a lot of company. Thank you, Mr. President.
The question is, shall the amendment to LB 46 be adopted? All those in favor, vote aye.
I'd like a call of the House.
There's been a request to place the House under call. The question is, shall the House go under call? All those in favor, vote aye. All those opposed, vote nay. Record, Mr. Clerk.
18 ayes, 3 nays to go under call, Mr. President.
The House is under call. Senators, please record your presence. Those unexcused senators outside the chamber, please return to the chamber and record your presence. All unauthorized personnel, please leave the floor. The House is under call. Senators Stinner, Moorfeld, Wayne, and Reapy, please return to the chamber. The House is under call. Senator Stinner, please return to the chamber. The House is under call. All members are accounted for. Senator Chambers, how would you like to proceed? The question before the body is the adoption of Floor Amendment 2. All those in